The morning pilgrimage to the dump, baby. I love it. Look at that sun. View from the dump. Welcome to Junk in the Truck, Season 2, Episode 2. This week had my worst week in business in 2021, 2020, and 2019. It actually started off really amazing. I scored a new contract at the end of the last year with a guy who does a lot of auctioneering. So he wanted me to do a lot of hot shot work for him. And so that's where my week started off. It started with a hot shot to Cocoa to pick up Tucsons on trailers, on the back of my trailer. And it went pretty smooth. I made it there, and on the way back, my tire blew off my trailer. Look at this, man. Driving down the road about 15 miles ago. Look at that. I seen my whole tire just fly off into the I-95. That's so crazy. I'm so glad we made it home safe. Whew. So yeah, that's what happened to me. And it's really kind of crazy. I've never had that happen before with a tire blowing off while I was driving. Luckily, I have double axles and I made it there safely. And I was able to park my trailer and move forward. My job after the hot shot was a job on the beach side. It was a repeat customer who had used me last year when she moved in her house. She had a bunch of boxes. Well, now she had more boxes that she needed done. And I don't have a truck and I don't have a trailer. So how am I going to do this? I decided to use my personal vehicle and just go to Home Depot and rent a trailer from Home Depot to get the job done. It's like magic. She loves me. You get the job done regardless. That's what you have to do. Then I got a phone call from a lady who lives in Gifford, where I stay. And she said she had a tenant who moved out about 2 weeks ago and left her dog in the house. And the dog pretty much defecated everywhere. And it was a really big mess. But her uncle was there pulling everything out of the house into the front yard. I mean, here's some pictures of the stuff. When I tell you this is the most disgusting job I've ever done in my life, everything was covered in piss. It was covered in crap, maggots, roaches. I've seen bugs I've never seen before in my life. I mean, these maggots were like huge. They were huge. But it's not my job to judge your trash. It's my job to take away your trash. So that's what I did. All right. So what happened is, got the job for tomorrow, but I had to rent a Home Depot trailer to do my job for the day. So I decided to go ahead and double back and at least hit some of it, if not most of it today, just to, be on top and be ahead of everything. That's how you got to do it sometimes. Get a head start on it and take off all the furniture. I took off all the mattresses and the couches, as you can see here. They're all covered in crap and who knows what else. Luckily, I had gloves on. But after that, I had to return the trailer, and that was the end of the day. So I decided to just rest, and I was going to tackle it again the next day. Well, the next morning started out with a call from my mechanic telling me that I need to go get another piece from West Palm Beach. So I made my way down to West Palm Beach in my personal vehicle, and on the way back, the engine blew. Yeah, the engine blew. Sucks for me. But here's a little clip of me sitting on the side of the road for about 4 hours waiting for my cousin. Well, I wasn't on the side of the road. I was at a gas station, but it's all the same to me. Well, you guys, I thought yesterday was my lowest point. I was using my personal vehicle and a Home Depot trailer because my truck is broken and my trailer is in the shop also. I was using my personal vehicle and a Home Depot trailer to get a job done. I only did half the job yesterday because I had to do the rest of half of the day. But I guess today is my lowest point. I'm currently on mile exit 86 and my engine has blown. And I now have no vehicles to drive, and I have no way of working without actually using Home Depot's fleet, which I'm going to have to do today because I've gotten at least 3 phone calls while sitting here for work. And like I said previously, people don't care what you go through. They just care that you come through. So I'm going to come through at all expenses to me. That's how it goes. Okay, my cousin comes and gets me, and I'm just kind of like discouraged for the day. So I call and I reschedule the rest of that job for the next day because I have to find some other way to get the job done now that I don't have a truck, trailer, or personal car. Yeah, man, this is, I'm at rock bottom right now. So the next day I decided to get up and just get on the good foot. I go down to Home Depot and I rent a truck and I go back to that disgusting job, and me and Roger gets it done. All right, there it is, baby. Look at this. Junk in the truck. Finish it up. When I say this is the grossest job I've ever done, 2021, 2020, and 2019. Listen, I'm gonna tell her don't call me no more. Oh, no, I'm just playing. Yeah, so after that job, I decided to keep the truck for the day because the calls were kind of coming in. I had a call from a police officer. He wanted some scrap picked up. I didn't take a picture of that. I kind of keep their houses private, you know, cops, whatever. But after that, I got a referral from an old classmate. Shout out to Galvin. This guy hit me up, and I told him I would have to put him off for the next week because I didn't have a truck. But then I said I might hit you up later today if I still have this truck, and I'll just come do the job. And I decided to go do his job also. He had a bunch of cabinets in his backyard, and he actually helped me load the truck, which is really amazing. Shout out to that guy also. I think his name is Zach. Shout out to Zach. That was my last job of the week so far, and it's just kind of been like a pretty bummy week, you know. No trailer, no truck, no car, and you know, junk in the truck is my business. And I just wanted to show you, a lot of people say they post their successes, but they don't post their failures. And I just want to let you know, in the junk removal business, when you're putting your truck and your equipment under that kind of payload and stress, things go wrong. And it does cost money to run this business, and it's not all hand over foot like a lot of these YouTubers make it seem. So I just want to share that with you guys, and I'll check back in next week. But that was my jobs for the week. I had a pretty good week and a pretty bad week at the same time. But junk in the truck. It's the guard dog. Yes, ma'am.